What is AI? It's a great question that I actually don't have the answer to, but something in you had you clicking this video titled What is AI? So, although I cannot give you a definitive answer, what I can offer you is my perspective. Now, why should you listen to my perspective? Well, the thing is I don't actually like the word should because it implies that I expect you to listen to my perspective, but what I can really do is offer you my perspective. So, for some context, I've used AI every day for probably the past 8 months, anywhere from 2 to 6 hours a day. And within that time frame, I've used AI to help me figure out how to essentially build an algorithm to train a AI model to behave like a person, to pretend to be like someone. And I've done that with a influencer who has over 1 million followers. And I've basically built an AI version of him. And at the moment, I'm trying to scale that. But anyways, that's a tangent I don't want to go down. I've also built software where I've had over 10,000 people use it, and I've probably used AI to generate the thumbnail for this video. I've used AI to help me generate the ideas that's going to be covered within this video. So yeah, I have a little bit of experience with AI, and hopefully by the end of this video, this experience and perspective will, give you some clarity on what AI is. So yeah, I guess if you look at the definition of AI, it's basically a computer that can perform tasks that require a human intelligence. That's essentially what it is. It's self-thinking machines. Well, whether or not it's thinking is another topic for discussion that I will not go down. But yeah, and there's basically three layers to AI. You've got artificial intelligence, kind of where it is at the moment, like narrow AI. Then you have artificial general intelligence, which is AGI, and then you have artificial super intelligence, which is ASI. So at the moment, you've probably seen it, ChatGPT, that's what I use on a day-to-day basis. That's what I've used to build everything that I've built so far. This is like I said, it's a narrow AI. So what does that mean? It's like a genie in a bottle. So you can do whatever it is you want with it, but the thing is you have to be there to guide it. You have to prompt it with certain instructions. It won't just do things by itself. You always have to be there. However, the thing is with a genie, it can do anything. So like with AI at the moment, it can generate you a fitness plan. It can generate you some code for a code base. It can give you some motivation, whatever it is. It has so many different use cases, but you've got to figure out how to get those uses out of it, if that makes sense. And then you've got the next layer, which is artificial general intelligence. And if you look at OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, that's kind of the next step that we're moving towards, and it's moving at a rapid rate. And probably by the time if you're watching this 6 months from now or a year from now, probably even there. But that's where basically machines become, or AI becomes autonomous. So that would be like just like a boss gives his employee a set of instructions to carry out within that day to complete a particular function. That same concept will be applied to these autonomous agents where you will literally give a series of instructions to an AI and it will be able to carry out those instructions by itself. And the thing is with AI is it can run 24/7. It has no emotions. It just runs all the time and it doesn't have to deal with the many complications that most humans have, I guess, when it comes to executing tasks. But yeah, that's in a nutshell what AGI, I guess AGI is. Yeah, it's AI where it's as intelligent as a human and it's autonomous, meaning it can, do its own thing by itself. And then you've got the next layer, which is ASI, artificial superintelligence. Now, that's like if you've seen the movie Terminator, that's that's where it could go to, except hopefully we won't go there. But that's where its AI surpasses anything you can even conceive of. That's where an AI is 1,000 times smarter than the smartest human being on the planet, and it can also solve problems at 1,000 times the speed of anything ever, and it can also solve 1,000 problems concurrently at the same time. So eventually we probably will get to that era where we have ASI, and it's going to be interesting to see what society looks like at that point. I mean, think about it. Everything that we do, if you take even the most simple jobs like labor and construction, well, those are more robotics and stuff, but let's say even coding, right? You can just why would you need a software engineer when you can use a AI engineer that's 1,000 times more intelligent? So it's going to be interesting. I think humanity is going to build extremely exciting and cool things, but there's also a risk, which is where that Terminator play comes into it, and hopefully we don't go down that route, but you never know. I guess you want to keep an open mind and just hopefully these companies like OpenAI take precautions with what it is that they're doing. But yeah, I've been speaking for 5 minutes now, so I'm going to keep this. I don't want to go on any longer. I know that was quite a mouthful, everything that I've discussed, but yeah, essentially, what is AI? It's computers that can execute tasks like human beings, and there's different layers to AI. Artificial narrow AI, where it is at the moment. Then you've got AGI, ASI, and it's really just a what do you call it? It's history only repeats itself, and we saw this with the dot-com boom. We saw this with when computers got integrated into society and how much that affected the way we interact. Like for example, I'm recording this on a computer. You're watching this on a computer, or you're watching this on a phone, and you've never even met me probably, and we have this same strange sort of connection over this screen. So I find it rather strange, but AI is just the next wave, and we're only at the very beginning of this next frontier of technology. But yeah, if you don't know me, my name is Jay Suchanya, but as no one can ever say my surname, I just go by the name of J.AI or JAI because on YouTube you actually can't use dot in the name, unfortunately. So it's just JAI. I don't have any links or anything to direct you to as of recording this. My work is purely around building an AI version of this influencer who has over 1 million followers, and I'm currently, at the time of recording this, figuring out how to make sure that that works well and scale it before I do anything else. So yeah, I don't have any links. Maybe if you're watching this a year from now, there's probably some sort of link below. But if that is the case, then click that. If not, I hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for the next one. But yeah, what is AI? I have no idea.